What's up, you guys? It's the KGC Reaction Channel. I'm back with another vid. As you guys know, I told you I was going to be branching out, doing my thing, stepping into different lanes. Today is going to be my first boxing vid, man. Hey, man, I wanted to go ahead and react to some of the highlights from the Errol Spence and Ugas fight from Saturday and give you my thoughts on that. And then, touch base on the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence potential mega fight that could be possibly happening. So first we're going to jump into this Ugas, and I'm just going to go ahead and break down what I've seen in the fight based off the vid, okay? All right, let's get it. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell so you get notified every time that I drop a vid, y'all. Let's get it.
The winner likely will be known as the best welterweight in the world. Typically, Cuban fighters are tricky. Look at that combination by Ugas, the WBA champion. This is the most active and aggressive we've seen Errol Spence in some time.
Spence has put on Ugas, and that one hurt Ugas, I believe.
Ugas might be hurt. Spence is pounding on the body of Ugas like how he did in the heavy bag in his gym. Look at this bully.
And so what I did see early in this fight, because I watched this live, what I did see early is Ugas was having some success with the countering, and he was countering Errol a little bit early, but Errol was still working. One thing about Errol that I seen this whole fight was work rate, work. I don't care what Ugas do. I'm gonna work. He hit me with a right hook, combination to the body. Hit me with anything. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna keep pressing to see if you're gonna answer the bell every single round with this pressure I'm gonna apply. And that's what I seen from watching this. And if you look at these highlights right here, that's basically what's happening right now. You see Ugas get off a couple of shots, and he get off a couple of counters and stuff like that. But Errol's pressure, that's the main thing right here. Let's get back into it.
The body of Ugas like how he did in the heavy bag in his gym. Look at this bully. Sean Porter, big right hand.
And Spence is hurt.
Spence is hurt. He was, I don't know if he was wobbled or off balance or what, but my goodness, what a sequence.
Spence is hurt.
Spence is hurt. Oh my gosh.
Spence is hurt.
232 for a 37% connect percentage.
And an uppercut. Ugas is hurt.
Ugas is hurt.
Let me just speak on what just happened right there on the 6th round. So what ended up happening is, you see Spence is like really up on Ugas. I think Ugas threw a sharp little short jab, and it pushed Errol back on his back heel and knocked him off balance. I kind of got him off balance a little bit. And then after that, they stood, and when they was facing each other like this, Ugas hit him with a, started throwing little combinations, and he caught him with another right over the top. That's the southpaw killer, the right hand over the top. We all know that. And knocked Errol's mouthpiece out. Now, Errol not thinking, he's forgetting you got to have your hands up at all times. If anybody knows this, it should be him, because this has happened to him. Leave your hands up at all times. And the refereeing was terrible during this whole fight. I won't even speak on that. We won't even speak about that. But refereeing was terrible this whole fight. But Errol made a rookie mistake, and he said it. Then then the problem was Ugas should have finished him. He should have jumped right on him and finished him. The problem was Ugas backed up. I wouldn't have backed up. He backed up and gave Errol a chance. And after that, as you see in the 7th round, Errol comes back and hurts him. And then from there,
Spence going on the attack.
Taking into the body, and now
Ugas comes Ugas.
Spence
with the counter right hand of his own.
And Spence has been in the lion's den.
Would be the most gratifying, most
There's
satisfying.
An uppercut that hurt Ugas.
This would be the biggest win in the career of Errol Spence Jr.
And as you see from there, they stopped the fight. And no need to go any further than that. They stopped the fight right there. And the reason why they stopped the fight was because Ugas' eye was closed. I mean, he broke his orbital bone. Errol's been known to do this to a couple of fighters. That's why when people be like, man, he ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. He may not have the power the knockout ability that you think he got. But he'll punish you. And look at people's faces after they fight him. Go ask Kell Brook does Errol got power. Go ask Danny Garcia. Go ask a lot of these fighters if he ain't got power. You ask them that, But anyway, hey, Errol went in there and he did exactly what I thought he was going to do before the fight was apply pressure. I'm going to push all day, apply pressure. And Ugas has no... Ugas' game plan was just to counter all night. But there was nothing to counter. There's nothing to counter. Once Errol found what he needed to do, he started picking his shots. Down to the body, upstairs. Down to the body, upstairs. Down to the body, upstairs. He just kept doing that the rest of the fight. And so this is exactly what was supposed to happen in this fight. But let's go ahead and transfer over. Now, after the fight, as you guys know, Errol called out Terrence Crawford. Crawford said, let's get the fight done. Errol said, say less. As we know, ladies development, Errol's back in the gym right now as we currently speak, training. And I know Terrence is training, staying in shape. So these guys look like we're going to get the fight that we've been waiting for. And I'm so happy about it. I think this fight's going to come down to, can Terrence start out fast? Because if he starts out slow like he normally does, Errol will win this fight and he'll walk him down. That's my opinion. But I think if Terrence can keep up with the pace of the fight, he has a shot in this fight. And it's 50-50 to me, either way. But for me, I would edge Errol because from what I've seen from Terrence, is the pacing's too slow. You can't give a guy like Errol rounds. You can't wait till the third and fourth round and get started, and I'm gonna start engaging and fighting with you, because Errol by then already know what he want to do. He done figured you out already. So when you try to turn up on him, he already turned. And so it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be a chess match all the way through. I would edge Errol in the fight. That's just my opinion. I hope we get the fight. Hopefully everybody's satisfied with their portion of the pie. We can get that done and get that fight on, so we can get an undisputed champ at 147. This fight reminds me of a Marvin Hagler versus a Sugar Ray Leonard fight. I'm telling you. If you go back, any fight fans that watch this, go back and look at that Sugar Ray and Marvin Hagler, man. That fight was amazing. One of the best back and forth fights I've seen. I just went back and watched it just for the love of the sport, because that's what I'm envisioning when I see Errol and Terrence. I'm just seeing a slugfest, and that was nothing but a slugfest. You got Sugar Ray coming off them ropes with the fast combinations, counter combinations, blah 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 blah. That's what I think Terrence will come with. Then you got Marvin Hagler, who's going to the body, going to the punishing, bow, hooks, bow, right hooks, left hooks, bow, just hitting them with everything. You understand what I'm saying? And that fight was so close. It was so close. Every time I watch it, I get a different winner. So I'm hoping that's what we get, a classic fight between these two gentlemen, man, for the undisputed 147 champion. And I can't wait for it to happen. I appreciate all the love and support, man. We're going to keep on putting videos out like this out, man. I love y'all. Thank you. Hey, y'all know the slogan: peace, love, and peace. I'm